If you are thinking about starting a SaaS business in 2026, you need to forget everything you learned in 2021. The market isn't just different, it's a completely different beast. Sure, the market is booming. It's projected to double to over $800 billion by 2030. But here's the reality check. It's also more demanding than ever. Enterprise buyers have tech fatigue. They don't care about your cool features. They care about ROI. In AI, it's not a novelty anymore. It's the baseline expectation. So if you want to survive, let alone scale, you have to cut through the buzzwords. Today, I'm going to walk you through a roadmap of 8 real proven systems to build, validate, and grow a profitable SaaS in 2026. No startup fairy tales, just the playbook that works today. System number 1, start with a narrow, urgent use case. Rule number 1 is simple. Specificity beats breadth. In 2026, the most successful new products aren't trying to be all-in-one platforms. They are micro SaaS tools that solve one hair-on-fire problem. You need to ask yourself the litmus test question. Are you building a vitamin or a painkiller? If your idea is just nice to have, it's a distraction. You need to target a problem that is keeping your customer awake at night or costing them serious money. For example, don't just build a project management tool. That market's dead. Instead, build a tool that automates month-end compliance reporting for fintech startups. Why? Because compliance is urgent, expensive, and legally required. That's a painkiller. Remember, a razor-sharp use case beats a do-it-all product every single time. System number 2. Use AI to do one thing extremely well. Let's talk about AI. By now, everyone has slapped AI-powered stickers on their landing page. That doesn't impress anyone anymore. Your goal isn't to build a wrapper around a language model. Your goal is to use AI to crush one specific task better than a human could. Think about labor-intensive processes. Things like parsing legal contracts, triaging support tickets, or generating complex analytics. And here's the technical reality for 2026. Accuracy is everything. If you're in a high-stakes field like law or medicine, you cannot afford hallucinations. If your accuracy dips below 90%, user trust evaporates. This means you might need to move beyond simple prompt engineering. You might need to fine-tune a model on domain-specific data. Don't burn money on giant models just to write email templates. Use smaller, fine-tuned models that do one thing flawlessly. Solve one problem insanely well, and users will forgive you for not doing the other 10 things. System number 3, launch with distribution built in. The biggest mistake I see founders make, they build a product in a vacuum and then ask, how do I get users? In 2026, you need distribution baked into the code from day 0. Here's how you do that. First, piggyback on existing ecosystems. Meet users where they already work. If you build a plugin for Slack, Notion, or Salesforce, you aren't just building a tool. You're getting instant distribution through their marketplaces. Integration is the engine of growth for modern SaaS. Second, think about network SaaS. Can you make your product viral by design? Maybe every report generated by your tool has a share button that brings a new user back to your site. Don't rely on the build it and they will come fantasy. If you don't have a plan for how users will find you before you write the first line of code, you're already behind. System number 4. Position around ROI, not features. When you finally launch your landing page, do not list features. Nobody cares that you have 20 integration endpoints or GPT-5 support. Buyers, especially in B2B, are under strict budget scrutiny. They need to know the return on investment. You need to speak in before and after stories. Change your messaging. Instead of saying, we have an AI audit feature, say, we reduced payroll errors by 90%, saving you $20,000 a quarter. Make it tangible. If you don't have customers yet, run a pilot and measure the baseline. Offer an ROI calculator on your site. Give your champion inside the company the data they need to justify the purchase of their boss. Give them the slide content up front. System number 5, monetize early. Here's a controversial one. Charge money immediately. Don't wait for a perfect version. Why? Because the only real validation is a credit card swipe. 10 people paying you $10 is better proof than 10,000 people using your free tier. Free users will lie to you to be nice. Paying users will tell you the truth because they want their money's worth. You don't need a complex billing system. Use a simple Stripe link or Gumroad. Run a paid pilot with 5 to 10 customers. Even if the amount's small, it changes the relationship. It proves you're solving a real problem. If no one will pay even $1, you need to know that now, not 2 years from now. System number 6, stack proof before you scale. Okay, you have a few users. Now, before you dump money into ads, you need to stack proof. No one wants to be the first one to try sketchy new software. You need to build a bridge of trust. Gather testimonials that mention specific metrics. Display trust badges like SOC 2 compliance or GDPR ready. And here's a pro tip. Maintain a public change log. Show that every product is alive and improving every week. It proves you aren't going to disappear. Stack these bricks of credibility early, so when you do turn on the marketing faucet, your conversion rates actually hold up. System number 7, the fast feedback loop. Once you're live, stop guessing on what to build next. You need a rapid feedback loop. Watch what users do, not just what they say. Use session recording tools to see where they get stuck. Use micro surveys inside the app. Ask a simple question like, did this solve your problem? Right after they use a feature, and then close the loop. If a user asks for a feature and you build it, tell them. Say, hey Jane, you asked, we built it. That turns a user into a super fan. In 2026, you aren't just a vendor, you're a partner in their workflow. System number 8, repeatable acquisition. Finally, let's talk about growth. We all love the product hunt, launch spike, but that's not a business, that's an event. You need a repeatable growth engine. Pick 1 or 2 channels, whether it's SEO, programmatic content, or cold outreach, and master them. Think of growth like a product. It needs to be systematized. If you rely on founder-led sales forever, you will hit the second-year growth cliff. Build a system where putting $1 in gives you more than $1 out. That's how you survive in the long haul. Building a SaaS in 2026 isn't about hype. It's about solving urgent problems, integrating into existing workflows, and proving your ROI every single day. Start small, prove the value, and charge for it. If you're currently building a tool and want to dive deeper into these systems, I've linked to the full breakdown of these strategies in the description below. Now, I want to hear from you. Which of these 8 systems are you struggling with the most right now? Drop a comment below and I'll try to answer as many as I can. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more no-nonsense guides. Happy building.